Last week we explored the magical city of Budapest and cruised through some spectacular scenery to Vienna. This week our journey takes us from Dürnstein to Regensburg on the beautiful Danube. Stay with us as we continue our cruise of a lifetime, discovering the jewels of Europe. Dürnstein was settled in prehistoric times. This is where King Richard the Lionheart was held captive by Duke Leopold V. The terraced hillsides of the Wachau Valley were first constructed over 1,000 years ago by the Romans, and they continue to produce some of Austria's finest wines. Cradled in the valley are pretty villages like picturesque Melk, famous for its Benedictine Abbey. When you arrive in the beautiful village of Melk in Austria, you'll be taken on a guided tour of the Melk Abbey. A lot of history here, folks. In fact, over about 300 years of it. I think you'll find it very interesting indeed. The Abbey is considered one of the finest in all of Europe, with its rich history, inspiring artworks and ornate gold opulence. And the magnificent pipe organ fills the entire space with music reminiscent of another time. Our guided tour gives us a colourful insight into the spiritual history of the region. The museum exhibits are presented in a modern and artistic way, themed by colour to induce emotions.
Listen, ausculta, it's Latin. Listen with the ears of your heart. There are reliefs made out of ivory showing us the most important moments of the life of Jesus Christ. Inside this relic from Saint Cyriac.
Melk has been a spiritual and cultural centre of the country for more than 1,000 years. First as a castle for the Babenbergs, then as a Benedictine monastery. Another thing you should never forget to do in these beautiful buildings is look up. You never know what you miss. Since the 12th century, a school has been connected with the monastery, and valuable manuscripts have been collected and created in the library. Leopold I made the castle in Melk his residence, and his successors filled it with valuable treasures and relics. In 1089, Leopold II gave the castle to Benedictine monks. They've continued to live and work here without interruption ever since. The Abbey has beautiful views over the valley. I've just got to get in there amongst it. This is an absolutely brilliant idea. Scenic Ruby have their own bikes specially built. You can get on board with them anytime you like, take them off for a little ride when you've got your free time, or you can have a guided tour like this one. The other good thing is, while you're on holidays eating all that good tucker, you can keep a few kgs off. Try anyway. Now this is the way to see Europe. St Michael's in Spitz is a 15th century Gothic church. It's an interesting stop with its ironwork headstones, beautiful church and altar, and the bizarre bone house. These skulls belong to people buried here in the tiny cemetery surrounding the church. But because of the limited space within the walls, many bodies were exhumed and the remains were stored here in the bone house. Creepy. Experiencing this beautiful region of Lower Austria has been great, and by the time we get back to the ship, we are ready to depart. Our Scenic Tours spaceship cuts through the river, passing the pretty villages of Dernstein, Spitz and Melk, on our way to our next port of call, the fairy tale city of Salzburg. Coming up, the sounds of Salzburg.